We're only a few weeks away from the release of Hogwarts Legacy, and games journalists are working overtime to desperately try to convince everyone that you should really think twice before buying this game, that you might be supporting a transphobe if you do. J.K. Rowling is forcing an impossible decision on Harry Potter fans with Hogwarts Legacy. They, of course, want you to forget about the fact that J.K. Rowling actually supports transgender people. She simply believes, like 99.9% of the world, that biology is real, and that even though she supports trans rights, she does think there's a difference between a trans woman and a biological woman. That's it. That's the extent of her transphobic takes. But when you have these woke activists that continue to try to push their own agenda, despite what gamers want, despite what the audience wants, despite what the fans want, it's no surprise that these things keep coming up. But unfortunately for the woke media, it's had no effect on sales. In fact, it may have had the opposite effect that they were intending. Hogwarts Legacy is #1 on Steam, PlayStation 5, and Xbox weeks before release. Just with pre-orders, it's at the top of the sales charts for Steam, PlayStation 5, and for Xbox. That's saying something. But you have these bad actors who have failed time and time again, even going back to things like Gamergate. You have these people like Brianna Wu, who we're going to talk about in a second, who like to pretend like if you buy this game, you don't care about trans people. And it's just so pathetic. She tweeted this out a few days ago. Hogwarts Legacy isn't a game. It's a character test, and a lot of people are about to fail it. Well, you know, what I think a character test could be Brianna Wu, and you don't have, I'm not going to sit here and do a video about Brianna Wu all the time she's lied, all the time she's made things up, all the times that she's played fake victim in order to gain some type of internet clout, and it's backfired completely. But I think a character test would be to see this hidden replies right here. Because if you didn't know, you can hide replies on Twitter. But there's also, fancily enough, a little button here that shows you all the things that were hidden. Now, when you go to this, would you expect to see, Brianna Wu would like you to think it's just going to be transphobic rhetoric and slurs and things like that. In reality, it's just very basic criticism that Brianna Wu can't handle. This is pretty sad and pathetic, to be honest with you. Hidden replies. So these are the things that she thought were so bad that she needed to hide replies on her tweet. Show one time J.K. Rowling was anti-trans. Was it when she acknowledged reality or when she offered to spend resources of her women's shelter to help trans victims? What, that you hid that? You hid from people that, oh, actually J.K. Rowling's never said anything transphobic in her life. Okay, that's weird. You know it's okay for people to have different views. I thought everyone's voice and opinion mattered. It's very divisive to actively recruit people to cancel a product because you disagree with someone's opinion. Brianna Wu hid this response. How sad and pathetic do you have to be? That seems like a more character test to me than buying Hogwarts Legacy. Going to clown school isn't easy, all right. I'm ready to fail them. All these outrageous posts aren't going to stop the game from coming out. The devs have already been paid. JK is already filthy rich and won't change her views. This is a story I grew up with that I get to live. I used to pretend I was a witch. Hid that reply. Don't tell people what they can and can't buy. This nothing burger controversy has been the best marketing for this game and they didn't even pay you. Great, totally agree. Can we put a sign, maybe a star or something on the people who fail the test? It will be easier to identify them. Wonder why you'd want to hide something like that, Brianna Wu. She's right. Hogwarts Legacy isn't just a game. It's one of the most anticipated games. I can't wait to buy the deluxe edition so I can play it 3 days early. You can go through all of this. I didn't see anything that would be considered hateful or a slur or anything like that. She's hiding replies from people who are making like very good arguments and just breaking this apart. It's so fucking laughable, but that's who these activists are. The same people that are around all the way back in Gamergate that tried to turn it into something it absolutely is not. And you're trying to say that by buying this game, you're supporting transphobia. It'd be so weird if these activists show the same energy towards people who work with, the Communist Party of China. When it comes to activists, once you're near the level of outrage for that, things that are actually like human rights violations, things that are going on in China, stuff like that, but instead about this fake, mythical, J.K. Rowling transphobia. It's just going to affect people so badly. It's crazy to me. And I personally support whoever you want. If you're upset with Activision because of that, support them, don't support them, whatever. Support Hogwarts Legacy if you want to. But the idea that you're trying to say, if someone buys this game that they're supporting transphobia, that is stupid, that is laughable, that is idiotic, and people can see right through it. It looks like there's going to be a lot of transphobes out there playing Hogwarts Legacy on day one. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.